Despite what all the headlines are saying, you can still actually have multiple offers on your home. Investors are actually getting absolutely hammered in this market, with Opendoor being the topic of conversation, and closings are way down in the month of October. You're going to want to stick around to find out all this information and more in today's market report video for the Denver metro market. My name is Chad Johnerson and I'm with the Modern Agents. That's right, you heard it here first. Well, maybe you heard it in some of my other videos. However, we are making a shift in terms of the branding, and we have launched a team. That is right, the Modern Agents. So we have a team of people willing to help you out whenever you need help with your real estate needs around the Denver metro area. So do not hesitate to reach out to those phone numbers or emails that you are seeing on screen now. We're gonna be the ones answering those phone calls, those text messages, those emails. However, let's dive right into this. We're gonna go over the November market statistics for the Denver metro market. First things up, we're gonna be talking about active listings at month's end. We had 7,290 active listings, which is down 5% month over month, and it's up 115% year over year. Yes, you heard that right. We're up well over 100% year over year on active listings. Closed homes was 3,315, which is down 24% month over month, and it's down nearly 41% year over year. Now, your average close price for both attached and detached homes was $661,335, which is down 1.4% month over month, and it's up still 8% year over year. And your median close price was $566,000 for both attached and detached combined, which is down 2.5% month over month, and it's still up 5.8% year over year. Now, your average days in the MLS, which this is something we're getting ever so close to 1 month in the MLS, we're sitting at 28, which is up 7.6% month over month and is up 100% year over year. Now we're gonna dive into the specific median and average prices for both detached and attached homes. First up, we'll start with detached. The average close price for a detached home was $738,145, which is down almost 1% month over month. However, it's still up nearly 8% year over year. Now, your median close price for detached homes was $622,490, which is down just over 1% month over month and is still up 6.5% year over year. And your attached average close price was $479,119, which is down about 1.5% month over month, and it's up nearly 9% year over year. And your median close price for those attached homes was $405,000, which is down 1% and is still up 8% year over year. Now, the reason I like talking about those, like I've said in my past videos, is it's important to understand where your averages and medians are for the specific type of asset that you are buying, because attached homes and detached homes are not the same. So just be sure you understand where those numbers are at, especially if you're a first-time buyer. I always tell you this, like, if you plan on buying a home and holding on to it for a while, if you're buying underneath that median home price, and especially underneath that average home price, you're going to more than likely come out on top if you're holding it for the long term. Now let's jump into some national headlines here. CoreLogic's forecast is actually predicting that we're gonna see a decrease in home prices over the next 12 months in the majority of markets. So that is a good sign for some of you that are, waiting to purchase. If you absolutely think you need to wait, yeah, you're gonna be seeing a decline in the average purchase price of homes going down. Now, this is something that I don't like to see personally. However, Better Home and Gardens is suggesting that the floor plan may be shifting back to more of a traditional style floor plan as opposed to the open concept. I know I've been in love with this open concept floor plan. However, I can understand how people would want more of a traditional layout, cut maybe some of the echo down, have a little more privacy between the rooms, whatever it may be. Builder sentiment fell for the 10th straight month now this year, which means we are at an all-time buyer interest and traffic level low that we have seen since August of 2012. So buyers are really not even going into these new construction areas anymore. And I will say from experience, the amount of emails that I'm getting from new construction builders that are offering crazy incentives to get people moved into homes with massive rate buy downs, or maybe they're giving you $20,000 or $30,000 for closing credit. It is absolutely insane. If you're interested in some new construction community around the Denver area, don't hesitate to reach out, because I am getting emails left and right from different builders all over the metro area looking to fill quick move-in homes with crazy good interest rates and even better seller incentives and lender incentives. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Now shifting into some local news, which I hinted at earlier, Opendoor netted a loss of $154,000 on a property. That is absolutely mind-blowing. However, that just goes to show that no matter how many algorithms you have and how many people crunching numbers behind a desk in a completely different state, you're never going to get the touch of working with a local professional, and you can run into issues like this all the time. And we're seeing it more and more frequently now. A lot of investors are facing some headwinds in terms of investments here in the Denver metro area because sellers are still wanting high prices. However, they're not settling for any of these cash offers. So it's really, really tough for people to get in, get properties kind of up to date and then resold at market value and still make a margin on it. So there's a lot of homes that are out there on the market where maybe you can work out a decent deal with the seller and live in it and update it over time. So just be on the lookout for those. Policy and investment are actually clashing too locally here in the Denver area, with Denver actually requiring permits for a lot of these investors. So a lot of investors are maybe, we're seeing a lot of pullback of people wanting to buy here in the capital city of Colorado because of all of the regulation and policy that has been going into place all around the different counties of Denver. And the last thing I want to go over is the number of active listings. I know we had around 7,200 at month's end of October here this year, and the average from 1985 to 2021 was 14,957 active listings, and the record high was in 2006 with 29,722 listings, and the record low was last year with 3,376 active listings. So we're nearly, we're double what we had last year, and we're still not even close. We need to double again for the average number of listings that we have been seeing, for the last 40 years. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, got some value out of it. If you did, be so kind, leave me a like, drop me a comment what you're seeing in your local markets, especially if you aren't here in Denver, and just let me know what you're seeing even in your neighborhood if you are in Denver. I love to get informed from all of you guys out there. And if you would be so kind, hit the subscribe button, helps out the channel a ton, and turn on those notification bells for whenever I post either a new market report or a new home tour. And we're gonna have a lot more value coming at you, especially with the new team. I appreciate y'all so much, and we'll catch y'all in the next video.